Hello everybody, it is time yet again for more to Spoopy with Gun Sage. So, we're gonna try this. It seemed to work last night. I don't know if it's gonna work now or not. We'll find out. So, what in the hell are we gonna play? Well, not Castlevania Chronicles, that's for damn sure. That game fucking froze up on the third stage. I'm gonna try not to skip stuff, but holy shit is this game wordy as fuck.
In an era long past, as monarchies weakened, local feudal lords grew in power. The first knights simply protected their lords' domains. However, with the reforms of the late 11th century, knights became protectors of the peace. They valued courage and honor, fighting heretics and heathens in God's name. In this age, one company of knights was said to be invincible due to two men. Leon Belmont, a courageous man who feared nothing and whose combat abilities were second to none, and Matthias Kronqvist, a genius tactician whose learning made him an exception in a largely illiterate society. They trusted each other completely, and they were bound by an old friendship. However, sorrow awaited Matthias upon his return from a victorious campaign. It was news of the sudden death of his beloved wife, Elisabetta. Matthias's grief was profound, and he became bedridden. A year has passed since then. Thanks to Leon's efforts, their company remains proudly undefeated. However, a mysterious army of monsters suddenly appears in Leon's domain. The Crusades are raging in the east, and since the Church is focusing on fighting heathens rather than monsters, it has forbidden unauthorized battles. Leon wants permission to sortie, but the Church has no intention of granting it. One night, Matthias struggles from his sickbed and tells Leon that the appearance of the monsters is tied to a vampire who has a castle in the forest called Eternal Night, and that Leon's betrothed, Sarah, has been kidnapped and brought to that castle. Leon realizes that he must renounce his title to rescue his beloved. The forest is swollen with darkness, as if it would rob away everything, and only moonlight provides a ray of hope. A great legend is about to begin.
Castlevania, Lament of Innocence. I'm not a big fan of this one, and you'll see why as we play. I'm not going to be overly hard on it, but I don't really have to be completely honest. You'll see why. Let this play. It's gonna make that, like I said, it's wordy as fuck.
What just happened? I felt something strange.
Ah, he must really like you.
I'm gonna go make a
You
sandwich.
won't be able to leave now.
Who's there?
Now, don't get so excited. I'm just an old man.
Old man, warning.
I just came to gawk at the man crazy enough to come here.
You don't seem like a monster.
Of course not. What is your name?
Leon.
Leon. You're not Baron Leon Belmont.
Just Leon Belmont. I have given up my title. And you, old man?
Pardon me, Lord Belmont. My name is Rinaldo Gandolfi.
You can call me Leon, and I will call you Rinaldo. Don't call me Lord. We're equals now.
As you wish. Now, please follow me to my cottage. I want to talk to you.
I want to talk to you seductively. Oh, Leon, your whip is so long.
Wait here a moment. There's something I want to give you.
Rinaldo, can I ask you something?
No.
What is it?
Why are you living in a place like this?
I have unfinished business with Walter Bernhard, the master of this forest.
Unfinished business?
Not worth mentioning. I owe him.
Well, I won't ask any more, but you're not in danger living so close to him?
It seems eternal life is extremely boring. He enjoys playing at cat and mouse with the hunters that come here, though, of course, there's no way that he could ever lose. He thinks that my helping hunters makes the game more fun.
I see. But what do you mean by there being no way he could lose?
Vampires are loved by the night, and this forest is locked in eternal darkness. He has never been defeated.
Well, that may be so, but I must go ahead and face him.
Did he take someone precious?
Yes, he abducted my betrothed. How did you know that?
It's what he always does when he starts the game. You came unarmed. Your courage astonishes me.
I do have a weapon, just not my sword. That belongs to the company, and I left it behind when I gave up my title.
Honest to a fault.
I heard that many hunters have met their end here. If that's the case, getting weapons shouldn't be hard.
Take this with you. It will help you against monsters.
What is this?
A whip made with alchemy. It's stronger than any dead man's discarded sword.
Alchemy. I'm not familiar with that word.
Not surprising. The field experiments with the principles of God's creation of the world. The only person who truly understands it is Matthias.
You know Lord Kronkvist?
I have known him longer than you have. His family has a book of secret arts, originally handed down orally.
Secret arts? I never knew.
Of course not. Only a handful of people in this world know about it. There are some who consider alchemy to be heresy.
I see.
Are you one of them?
No. If you are an acquaintance of Matthias, you are trustworthy. I will use this whip with gratitude.
That doesn't sound right at all.
Put your left hand out.
My left hand.
Put your right hand
Like this?
in, and you shake it all about.
Don't move now.
I'm gonna show you a magic trick. That's funny, my heater kicked on at the same time. Awesome. Oh boy, this game. I don't know, at this point it's a graphic novel of sorts.
That should do it. You can put it down now.
I have the power!
What was that?
The gauntlet is enchanted now.
A spell?
Some enemies' attacks release a special power. If you block them with the gauntlet, you can gather that power.
What can I do with the gathered power?
You'll be able to use magical relics by releasing that power.
Magical relics?
Right. Those who excel in magic can use them. I have cast the spell so that you can use them as well. I have some. You should be able to obtain them in the castle as well.
I understand.
I don't.
Right now, this is all I can do for you.
You could do a little dance. Make it a little love. Get down tonight.
Ronaldo. Thank you.
Oh God, come
Wait
on.
a minute. I forgot to tell you something.
Oh,
The door leading to his throne is guarded by 5 monsters.
So I will need to defeat them first.
yeah.
That's right. That's essentially the test you must pass to fight him.
What a bothersome.
Yeah.
I told you before. To him, this is a game.
I
me, this is a
realize that,
game.
but
If you have troubles, come back here anytime. They won't be free, but I'll keep potions on hand for you.
thank you. I appreciate it.
That dude has a haircut that one of my coworkers has. Never been able to get my hair to do that. Oh wait, Leon, one more thing. No, I'm out of here. Jesus Christ! Fucking so much talking. Oh, why is it moving all slow? It's suddenly moving slow. I don't like that. Oh. I don't know why it's doing the interlacing thing either. Maybe I can fix that. Hang on. I don't know. Is that better? We'll see in a second. Yeah, it's a little better. There's certain options I can adjust from within the emulator itself. Other options I just gotta kind of fucking work with. Which is really annoying.
Sarah, wait for me. I'm coming to save you.
I'm coming to save you with my sexy whip. Yeah, we know. Or we assumed anyway. Jesus Christ, it's been 15 minutes and I haven't even played yet. Seriously. Fucking kidding me. Okay, had to adjust my speaker. Oh no. It's playing slower than normal. Let me see if I can adjust this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's better. That's why it's always important to learn your shortcut keys, kids. Okay, so you can't go there yet. You have to play a tutorial board first. So, on top of all this endless fucking dialogue, now you gotta go ahead and do a tutorial as well. Right. Yeah. Well, I know. And most people would have guessed that. Not that it really matters. That would be helpful in other Castlevania games. Not this one. Potion. This is annoying. In theory, this should work very well. It does not. In theory, they would even have a totally separate button for it rather than one context-sensitive button. They do not. Fucking hate these buttons. It seems like it should be easy enough to do. It's not. It requires so much fandangling. And you know what's funny is? I almost feel like the developers recognized that it was a bad idea halfway through, Because they don't really offer in areas that really fucking matter. Still running slow. So... Alright. In Lords of Shadow, you learn techniques by acquiring experience from killing enemies. In this one, you just randomly learn techniques. No rhyme or reason, you just learn them. God damn, I hate the whip hook thing. Just a poorly implemented, poorly done idea. I don't know why they would do this. Okay, so this is how you gain MP. Are you ready? You are. Yep. Would you like to know how you cast magic? You guard. So basically, your sub-weapon button, which normally shoots your daggers, if you guard and hit that, you'll cast magic. I just... Oh, and if that's not bad enough, this shortcut shit's gotta go. I don't know why you would want to do that. Oh, so you can speed up the game. It doesn't speed up the game, though. Nobody wants to deal with that shit on the fly. It didn't really work that well in the Kingdom Hearts games. It's not going to work that well in a game like this. It's not. And furthermore, you cannot control the camera. Nope. This is what happens when you try to do the right thumbstick and the D-pad. Why? Just why? You want to click the sticks? Oh, that's a good idea. Let's click the sticks. Oh. Good times. All they really had to do was have it where the D-pad controlled basic shit if you really wanted that. The right stick controlled the camera. But for the most part, the camera's okay. It's not good, it's okay. Those are your save points. If it's not already obvious, I'm going to try to go ahead and get through this 1 hour as quick as possible. I'm not a fan of this game. Not a bit. It's a poor man's Lord of Shadow. And I get it. Without this game, Lords of Shadow would not have been possible. Except, I'm not a big fan of Lords of Shadow. It's fun, but it's basically God of War. I mean, you know? Map 1. Map at the House of the Sacred Remains of the... Oh. I guess I'll just go then. Wasn't planning on going there, but hey, whatever. House of the Sacred Remains. Wasn't that the place I just got a map for? Oh my god! It's like they knew! Enemies range from pathetic to annoying, with very little middle ground. Whenever I was making an honest effort to play this game about 10 years ago, yes, it really has been that long, hasn't it? I got stuck in one section because I had a bunch of enemies that I wasn't able to kill. And I don't know why I wasn't able to kill them. And my god, was that frustrating. And unfortunately, that parrots a lot of the game. You either don't know what to do, or you do know what to do, but it's not fun. A lot of people give Castlevania 64 a bad rap. I mean, a really, really bad rap. And it deserves some of that. It really does. It's not the best, I know that. But it's fun. It can get a little annoying, but it's fun. What you didn't get to see was the villa and all the other areas and all the puzzle-solving elements and the adventuring elements. You got to see a very small fraction of the game. It actually does get pretty fun in some parts. I won't say it's the best game ever, it's not going to change the way you think of Castlevania, but it's fun, and that's the point. That's what Castlevania is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a little spooky and fun. This game doesn't seem to understand that. It's trying to focus too heavily on the gothic stuff, and trying to be pretty, and trying to have a story, and not enough on the fun. Thankfully, Curse of Darkness resolves a lot of these problems, but it does so with kind of a ridiculous story. I wonder if I jump on it. Well, let's jump on it then, asshole! Jumping in this game is imprecise. Because, very much like the original Castlevania, you can either jump up or straight forward. And that's it. You don't get to control it midair. Nope. The other problem, of course, is every area is basically just a gauntlet of enemies. They don't really think about how they want you to fight the enemies. That didn't change much from this game to the next to Lord of Shadow. At least in Lord of Shadow, they concentrated on the enemy and the level design. So, I gotta give him that. Nope. Like, okay, Lord of Ecclesia, for example. The environments and the enemies are placed very deliberately to create a challenging experience. This game, let's just have a couple of enemies that appear, and you gotta fight them, and then you can move on. That's it. That's all the game is. That's all the game ever is. And it's a bunch of fucking hallways. They look alright, but it's just a bunch of fucking hallways, man. Oh, by the way, Ronaldo is technically your shop, if that wasn't already obvious. Here's the other thing that annoys me. The game uses HP and MP, and yet it's not really a role-playing game. And yet it kind of is, and yet it's not. It's about as role-playing as Zelda gets. You can find certain things that'll buff your person up, but that's about it. Even Devil May Cry has more role-playing elements than this. Yeah, I said it. Devil May Cry is technically an action RPG. Or at least more of an action RPG than Zelda is. How does that work exactly? Well, you get these soul things, right? And you can buy upgrades with them, right? Okay, so a slightly longer extension. Okay, so that actually creates a 5-hit combo. Interesting. This is their idea of a secret. But anyway, what I've always said about Zelda is it's not really a role-playing game because you can search for an hour and never find a heart container, beating up enemies all along the way. Meanwhile, if I play Final Fantasy for an hour, there's a good chance I'm going to level up at least once. It doesn't even matter which Final Fantasy we're talking about, really. I mean, I guess there's some of them that are kind of gimmicky and don't really work like that. They're usually offshoots, though. They're not usually true Final Fantasy games. based on the weapons you have, so that's right out. They could have done that if they really wanted to, but they didn't really want to, so... Can't remember if there's something... See, there's really no experience scale or whatever there. But in any case, with Devil May Cry, there's a lot of upgrades that you can buy that actually increase your character. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, but there are a few. There's more than Zelda would do. So in that respect, it's more of an RPG than Zelda is. But that's only because we're comparing apples and oranges at this point. Zelda's not really an RPG, so to say that something's more of an RPG than something else, you're basically saying, or admitting rather, the original context is not an RPG to begin with. So, that's like saying, you know, Mario 2 is more of an RPG than Mario 1 because you can find certain items that will increase your max health within each stage. So yes, in that respect, it is more of an RPG, but it's not an RPG. It's not. It's silly to even think so. I'm really not bothered by the slowdowns some people might be. I haven't played this game in forever. I am happy that I got it working on the emulator. I wonder if that's magic that I could... Well, I mean, I guess it's not really the way the magic works in this game. You have to equip a relic, and then you can use the magic of that relic. You see what I mean? They basically, they make all the fun stuff for Castlevania not so fun. And here's the thing, Castlevania doesn't have to have RPG elements to be fun. It doesn't. Lords of Shadow really doesn't have RPG elements. It kind of does from the, oh, well, you can buy the moves kind of thing, but realistically speaking, it doesn't like improve your max health or whatever. There are small things you can find that do that, but it's not imperative to your progress. It's basically what God of War does. Find more things here and there. That's it. Alright. So that was a lot of nothing. I mean, there's probably stuff up in the rafters or whatever. I don't really care. I don't. No, sir, I do not. Might want to find a safe room, though. Starting to feel a little ratty. Jesus Christ, Gun Sage. We haven't seen any legitimately scary games in a while. Oh, don't worry, they're coming. I've been collecting shit. I just want to get through all the Castlevania stuff that I possibly can. I feel really bad about my commentary for Dracula X. And I also feel bad that Chronicles fucked up the way it did. I don't know what happened there. Got to the third stage and it suddenly sounded like a fucking jackhammer. I don't know why. No rhyme or reason to that. Whatever. These things happen. Doesn't mean they're any less frustrating. But yes, I intend to bring some scary games. I've got different stuff on wait, such as Eternal Darkness and the Resident Evil games and more Silent Hill games and stuff. So don't worry, we'll get there. I just wanted to get through the Castlevania games as much as possible. Oh really? What the fuck is this? Look at this shit! Use it. Are you kidding me? Wow, dude. And I gotta use it like this? Seriously? Wow, that's really dumb. Yet even one more thing I can grow to hate about this game. And here all I was remembering was it was just a bunch of fucking hallways and shit. I didn't even think about the terrible item system. Oh, Gunsaid, you're being too hard. The fuck I am. Look at this. Just to reiterate, I want to use something, I gotta do this. Now get the fuck out of here with your whining. Neapolitan. Let's not get drunk on the job there, Leon. Pretty sure this completely recovers your health. We'll find out. Yeah, it does. Unless it was just the health recovered by the potion. I doubt it. We need to save anyway. Okay, so... right here. No. I'm just trying to save time. Considerable slowdown. This is another reason why I've been following the game compatibility wikis, because some of this stuff, like, oh yeah, it runs great, you know, default options, and this happens. And the really crappy part is you're trying to report it, like, well, maybe your computer just sucks, and it's like, you know what, maybe you need to shut the fuck up and realize there's a problem here. I swear, some of these people are just as bad as the Steam users. And hey, you know what? Nothing against you if you're on Steam, because I'm on Steam. I'm not saying Steam's a bad thing, but Jesus Christ, dude. Some of these people on Steam just act like real assholes. You try to get help with something, and the first thing they do is they criticize your hardware, and it's like, dude, I want help. That's it. I'm not looking to say that my shit's better than your shit, or whatever, because that doesn't matter to me. That looks really ridiculous. Oh boy. There are times where I'm like, what's it just being on a dare? I mean, I get it. They wanted to keep 3D Castlevanias going, but my goodness, dude. Again, I don't really care about extra treasure or anything like that. I care about just making progress. Well, that's right, I got a dodge button. Skeleton, I get that. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think I can kill him, because if you notice, the door's just opened. Or if there's a way to kill them, then it's something stupid and convoluted. The game knows it. Oh, what do we got? Another marker. I don't care, okay? Nobody cares! I don't care about marking shit on the map. I'm gonna throw all the markers in one fucking room because I can. How about that? Because here's the thing. You should already have shit that I need to keep in mind on the map anyway, right? So why would I need to keep track of it? I'm not fucking lazy. I'm just looking at this from a design perspective. You should already have that for me. Oh well. I guess I'm just bitching about nothing. Alright. Look at the fantastic hallways. Amazing. This would make Final Fantasy X blush. Don't even get me started on 13. It's jerking off. Fucking hallways. I want to reiterate this to any would-be developer. Hallways are not impressive. They aren't. You need to keep the immersion alive. You need to allow choice and openness. This is not impressive. This is dumb. It makes backtracking a chore and unfun and unnecessary. Well, necessary, but necessary in almost a chore-like angle. I shouldn't feel like I'm putting in work when I'm playing a game. Again, you knew I was going to be hard on this. You knew I was. Alright. We got some shit over here we haven't looked at. More than likely, this is where we want to go. Okay. The most important thing in these games is to try to go where the map is not telling you to go. Why? Because then you can find extra crap. But Gunsage, I thought you weren't exploring. I'm not. I'm just using good mapping skills. Oh, nice. Maybe I'm exploring a little. Not using the short combo? Well, that's because my strength fucking sucks. This actually gets the enemies dispatched quicker. I mean, seriously. That's why I didn't see it originally. Can I even get that? Huh. How do I get over to it then? Oh. There's some kind of gate. That's weird. I can't get up high enough to get that. I don't think. No, I don't think so. Okay, so that's a dead end for now. Let's have a look here. Let's head left and hallway, 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 hallway. Okay. I wouldn't even really mind this so much if you moved faster, or could move faster. If there was a way to sprint, that would be awesome. Because this is just, it's a waste of time to me. here's the thing, there's really no incentive to fight them. Not really. Like, sometimes I'll get new abilities. Ooh. New button combinations that I will not try, because I don't care. Oh, look, Fleetman. Alright. Never mind that I've got a wide-range attack game, period. Regardless of what you try to do. Hard to repair. It tends to a broken heart. That's a lot of moves, isn't it? Yeah, it's 10. I seriously jumped my axis. Motherfucker, aren't you? Okay. No big deal. This must be the right way if we're getting that kind of resistance. Oh. Alrighty. Boy. There is another way out of the room. I won't worry about it for right now. Look at the amazing camera angle of this amazing hallway that we are amazingly going through, amazingly slowly. Amazing. Okay, good. No, let's turn down this hallway. Since you're so insistent. Yeah. It's kind of addictive, right? Oh, hey, I need a save point. Not without these enemies! Motherfucker. Seriously. What if you were low on health? What if you just wanted to fucking end the game? Okay. Let's play a little bit longer. And I assure you, it's not because I like this game. You can rest assured in that. Oh boy. What is this? No. That's no good. Can't, oh, I can jump it. Alrighty. Well, that makes this maze kinda dumb, doesn't it? That's a door it didn't tell me about on the map initially. Let's see what we got. Whoa! Yikes. Alrighty. If you're gonna let me pass, I'm just gonna go. It's not really that big of a deal. I'm just looking for jumping. Seriously. That's okay. Oh look, a button! The button. Care. I realize the buttons probably help my progress. But I keep missing where the fucking buttons are, so... Hey guys, you ready for more hallways? Sigh. Another way out of this room. No. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, look, it's candy. Seriously. I'll pick up the rest whenever I get the yellow dragon key. How about that? I don't like this running toward the camera shit. No, sir, I don't. You know, if you were gonna make a bunch of hallways, why make them so fucking long? That's another thing. If you're just gonna make a bunch of goddamn hallways filled with a whole lot of nothing, make them shorter. Just make them shorter. That's all I'm asking. Make them shorter or make me faster. Preferably both. Because think of how quickly I could get through this stupid shit. Also, the map controls are actually really convoluted. They don't seem like they would be, but... rotate up and down and whatever. Left stick, and you move the map with the right stick, and it's inverted how you move the map with the right stick. You can recenter it with the X button, but... seriously? Seems like I got a counter-attack there. That's interesting. Did you see that kick? If you notice, I don't recover MP at the save points. That's stupid. You might wonder if this is all there is. Well, there are bosses. The bosses are actually kind of cool. They're really no more inspired than Castlevania 64 bosses. A lot of them just kind of stay in one place in the room and let you hit them, and you just hope you dodge quickly enough to not die too terribly quickly. That's about it. Come on, get on the fucking... Now, I'd also like to point out that the emulation options may not be 100%. There might be more shadows than this normally. I really don't know, and I really don't care. I don't. I'm sorry. If you're really that interested, I would get the original game, just for the PS2. I haven't played it in a very, very long time, and mostly because I don't like it. Okay. So we've done everything we can do there. So we're going to go back. We're going to continue south. Nice if they had the compass on here. They have it on the map screen. I guess they figured it would take up too much HUD space. I don't know. Hard to say. That's where I want to go. very much, but not this. You might wonder, if I really hate this game that much, why am I trying to talk to you? If you want a piece of Castlevania history, this is where you can get it. I'll just say it that way. It's not the best. It could be a lot better. Definitely. But you could do a lot worse. Trust me. Assholes. Do the fucking switch. Are you having fun yet? Because I don't think I'm having fun. Turn camera. Turn camera. Okay. The bosses in this game are okay. I'm just gonna say it like that. They're not that interesting. They're not that intimidating or tough. Really, a lot of the basic combat is tougher than the bosses, in my opinion. And honestly, we probably would have been invited to the boss by now. If the developer gave two shits about your time, condensed the conversations heavily, make these gigantic fucking hallways that were slow as fuck to maneuver through. Just, oh my god, seriously. Well, the one thing I am happy about is that did emulate properly, mostly. So, there you go. Anyway, this was Castlevania Lament of Innocence for the PlayStation 2. We've been doing too spoopy here today. I'm your host, Gunsage, as always. I hope you enjoyed. I did not, but whatever.